Wait, what? What happened? Uh-huh. Okay. Really? The Winchesters again? Well, come on. They do this like what, every 2 years? Like, how bad could it be? They let out Leviathans. They let out me. How bad could it be? Right? Wait, what? What? The darkness? They let out the darkness. Well, fuck. We're screwed. Okay, so my brother's keeper, the season finale of Supernatural, and this will probably be the last video I do for a while, because after this I'll probably get my computer back. But let's talk about this episode. I think it was good. I think it was good. Like I don't know, I don't understand the hate for it, but then again, I never understand the hate for anything. Like for me, if I like something and someone doesn't like, I'm thinking, how can you not like this? But if you don't like it, that's fine. I respect your opinion. I respect your insight on the episode. I'm just saying that I personally liked it. They took it a new step. I mean, yeah, they could have done it a bit better. I mean, like Death. How is he dead? Is Death dead? Because that's the one thing that's my takeaway. Is Death dead? And how the hell can Death be dead? I mean, he's Death. And Brendan, if you're watching this, do not do that joke you did yesterday. But this episode showed how Dean's progression into the Mark influence, and how he's realizing that he's not in control like he was yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. And it starts with him letting Rory die. And, you know, like, Rory, this all-important character who was only known for... Wait, how long was he known for? An episode? One episode. He had that big of an emotional impact, and he was only for one episode. Weird. And that makes it even more weird, the fact that they never addressed the fact that he beat the fuck out of Cass. Or shot that innocent little boy. Not a little boy, but shot that innocent kid. That kind of seems like this should have been mentioned. You weren't saying lose him, but I like the inclusion of death. Like I like the new mythology. Like because let's face it, Supernatural is very good Bible fan fiction that will probably piss off some religious fanatics like my grandfather. But and all the people like me, I welcome it. I mean, I'm a Christian. But I'm willing to accept fan fiction of my own religion, because if it's good fan fiction, if it makes me interested, then hey, I will give it a chance and I will watch it. I already gave Supernatural a chance like 2 years ago, so it's like I'm okay with this. You guys keep going on. This seems interesting. I mean, they could have given it a better name than the Darkness. I mean, that kind of sounds what's the looking for generic. I mean. Off the top of my head, they could have called it Chaos. You know, like the boy from Greek mythology that was there at the very beginning. You could have called it that, but hey, maybe they'll change the name. I don't know, but for now, they're sticking with the Darkness. And am I disappointed to see the Mark of Cain go? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that? I kind of am, because I like Demon so much. I'm like 3 episodes after promised the year of Demon, and it's gone. It's now gone. Mark of Cain is apparently destroyed, and well, so are all chances of Demon. Well, I guess we'll always have those 3 episodes of him. Anyway, what would be bad about this episode? Well, as some Tumblr posts will tell you, it's all over the place. Kind of like at first it's like a Monster of the Week thing, and then it's like suddenly Death is here. Then Rowena, then it's like you're going to the emotional plight of Rowena with this guy named Oscar, who's somehow immortal, and so that he's immortal, he decides to be a barista. I mean, yes, I had this immoral life. Yes, I live forever. Yes, I can do whatever the hell I want with my life. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna become a barista. That seems terrific, but that's maybe I don't know. I can't defend it. It's stupid. It's stupid. Let's admit that it's stupid. But it's still I guess helps with the thing, maybe? With the spell? It kind of seemed like a bit cold how she just killed him. I mean, she was crying, so I'll give her that. So that she didn't want to do it, so... she's not an evil bitch like Crowley did. And am I the only one who knows the connection there when Crowley's like, Crowley's talking about how, he thought that his mother was incapable of loving anyone? But I'm the only one who remembered that, that scene in season 8 finale, with I Deserve to Be Loved. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's what he was talking about. That he was talking about, he wanted to be loved by his mother, but never got that. So, and it all went downhill from there. It's like that just clicked in me the first moment, like, oh my gosh, there it is. That's what that was all about. Okay. It's not. No, I should say I'm saying because of the fact that how it ended. 2 cliffhangers. Like season 9 was a bad cliffhanger, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, we knew he was a demon, so like speculation could be done. There wasn't really that much to go by, but you still knew what the plot could be. Season 8, kind of a worse cliffhanger because let's see here, you don't know what's happening with Sam. He could be dying, and Castiel's not human, but not as bad as season 10. Season 10 is, well, now Marina has the Book of the Damned. Yeah, good on you, Sam. I mean, yeah, calling Marina and letting her have the Book of the Damned. Yeah, you're an idiot. Sorry for Sam fans, but you gotta admit that was an idiot move. But now Castiel is on that dog spell and is currently attacking Crowley, who I think can teleport. And now Dean and Sam were engulfed by the darkness. Now, first time I watched that scene, I was joking. I was like, I turned on my Morgan Freeman, and when they hit that pothole, it was in that moment that Sam and Dean knew they fucked up. I'm sorry, I know my Morgan Freeman isn't that good, but you know, I try my best. Don't judge me. But if I was gonna give this episode a rating, probably a 7 out of 10. A modest 7 out of 10. A solid 7 out of 10. It's a good episode. It's a good finale. It's probably not as good as season 9 finale. It's not as intense as season 5 finale was, as they promised. Still intense. Then kind of made me tear up a little bit with like the Sam, close your eyes, or she's all yours, Sam. But it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's okay. It's not as like intriguing or like out of the blue as last week's episode was. Last week's episode was like you guys saw how that was like 3 minutes long, and I was like basically barely able to make a review because I didn't know how to do it, because it was such a bizarre episode, such out of the loop of Supernatural that I'm like, I don't know where to begin with this. Here it's pretty straightforward and it's easier for me to review, and that was kind of makes it get a 7 out of 10 because of the fact that last week's episode was so out of the blue and so like intense that it was hard for me to review. I mean, you know, my initial thought of what this video's intro would be like this. I'm just gonna lay this out, guys. That shit was intense. That was gonna be my initial intro, and then this episode came. I'm like, oh, I can't use that because that wasn't intense. That was at the very most teary-eyed. Now, have you seen this episode, and what do you think about the finale, and what do you think about the darkness? Did you think it was a good finale? Are you wondering what happened with Cass and Crowley? Because I've heard so many people saying they don't care about the darkness anymore, they just care about Cass. Which, okay, fine on you. But whatever you thought about the episode, whatever you thought about the new lore, whatever you thought, or you have any theories on death being dead, let me know, and I will comment on you. And as always, you want to see more, click that subscribe button to see more.